This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. And in Chicago to start out, here are the starters for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Kobe. Then there's West. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. Rodman kicks to Pippen. And 3 from Jordan. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. West outside. Back to Johnson. West outside. Over Rose. West misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Rose dishes to Jordan. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. West outside, trying to get open is Shaq. And there's Jerry West on the assist by Johnson. West has got the opening field goal of the game for the Lakers.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And 3 from Jordan. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Johnson, and the shot is good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
The pass to Gilmore. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. So here is West. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And no good. Good D by Jordan. There's the 3. No good. Shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Shaq can't get it to go. Here's Chicago, trailing by 2. Rose passes to Jordan. Pulls up. High post. It's good. Jordan's got 5.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. West outside. And the Lakers get it back.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Rose dishes to Rodman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Lakers in the lead. Johnson right side. Back to Bryant. Goes up on the wing. He's off on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Pippen against Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
For Chicago, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And that one misses. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And the second free throw, good. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Scott with the ball. Passes it to Goodrich. Now, here is Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Outside, Scott. He kicks it to Chamberlain. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Pippen against Baylor. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The drive by Jordan. Rodman, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
1:07 left to play here in the first. And here is Baylor. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Chamberlain, the pass to Worthy. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
We're not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Jordan against Baylor. The drive by Jordan over Baylor. Here's Kukoc, and he jams it with authority.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Oh, nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Jordan. Three-pointer. Butler hits the three-point bomb. Here's Goodrich. From deep. Oh, big time play.
And he nails it. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
Here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Goodrich, Worthy out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Baylor, and it's Wilkes in at the shooting guard position.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now, here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Chicago, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, you simply must respect the intelligence and all-around skill of Jimmy Butler. This guy has become elite on both ends of the floor, and he's done it by putting in the work.
And he sinks the second. Now Goodrich. To the wing right side. Here's Wilkes. Right side Gasol. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Chicago leading. Jordan the pass to Grant. It's rebounded by Mikan.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Kukoc against Gasol. 3 on the clock. And he hits it to tie the game up. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Chicago making some changes. Joakim Noah is checked in for Kukoc. Bang comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Rose in for Armstrong. And then for Los Angeles, Bryant comes in for Baylor. And it's Johnson in for Goodrich. Johnson outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
That's tipped. Wilkes the pass to Johnson. Over Rose. Again, Los Angeles.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Butler on the way to stop the run. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jerry West.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Johnson surveying the floor. Dishes it to O'Neal. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
And Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Rose. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
Tang against Kobe. Tipped away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. The kick out to Rose. Three-pointer. Butler. Offensive rebound. Outside Dang. From past the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Chicago call.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Jordan against Johnson. Rodman kicks to Kukoc. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Jordan, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Kukoc gets the bucket. Johnson with it. He has 7. Outside Bryant. Back to Johnson. Five to shoot. A pass to Bryant. It's stolen by Rodman. Here's Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And here's Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Johnson, the pass to Kobe. Shoots. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Kukoc gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Bryant, that's for 2. West outside. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Bryant against Kukoc. Outside, Rodman. And 3 from Jordan. Johnson with the defensive effort. Fires the three. That one, no good. Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Jordan is out there with Pippen. Then it's Tony Kukoc. Then it's Rodman. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Shoots from 14. Here's Rodman. Kicks to Jordan. West with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. West with the ball. Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 8. Pippen, the pass to Gilmore. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. 1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game? You know, a guy with that size from the downtown three-point area, no chance for a defender to alter that shot.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. West outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Derrick Rose is checked in for the Bulls. Clock at 6. Here's Wilkes, buried from 15 feet out. And the Lakers lead by 5.
No doubt it's a bit of an odd form for Wilkes on his jumper, but I tell you what, it works. His touch is just so soft, and one of his coaches said watching his jumper was like watching a snowflake drop. And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Got that one up quick. Kobe's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any.
Some teams with more three-point attempts than two-point attempts.
It's incredible, Kevin, that every year over the last decade you see more three-point attempts across all 30 NBA teams. And think about the Houston Rockets. In each of the last 2 years, the Rockets have actually taken more threes than 2s. This is the evolution of the game. It is not going anywhere. There's 2 high-valued shots in the league. Restricted area 2s, that means point-blank opportunities at the rim, and three-point shots. And everything else in between seems to be getting lost.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Outside Pippen. Baylor on the double team. Back to Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Butler, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And really not the quickest release, but a nice fluid stroke. And of course, Goodrich is a tremendous competitor.
Here's Baylor. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle, here's Gilmore. Chicago again turning it over. Chicago making some changes. Jordan comes in for Butler. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Derrick Rose. James Worthy's checked in for Los Angeles. Scott comes in for Goodrich. Los Angeles leading by 13. Loose. Outside Jordan, looking to get it going. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Outside Worthy. Back to Scott. The rebound by Armstrong. And here are the Bulls now. The drive. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Woo!
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Scott, and he gets it to go from the high post.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Lakers leading by 9. There's 42 seconds left in the third, and he gets it back.
Gotta recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
And Worthy throws it down.
Oh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Armstrong, right side Kukoc. West outside. From deep three-point range, and so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over.
Having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. Worthy out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's West. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. Bryant dishes to Johnson. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. Down low. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 11 as the basket is good from Kukoc.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
It's stolen by Rose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's the blueprint right there to getting back in the game. They've got to play racehorse basketball from here on out.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Rose against Johnson. Outside Pippen. Fires from the corner. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Jordan.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Johnson. It's deflected. West against Jordan. Here's Pippen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. Johnson outside. Abdul-Jabbar against Kukoc. It's Bryant, high post. The shot's good. Kobe's got 4 this quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Chicago calls timeout.
And team strategies closely goes privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And the Lakers making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. Told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Lakers leading by 7. He lobs it up. It's tipped. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Butler, he's checked in for Derrick Rose.
Jimmy Butler.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. That one falls. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the
Here the Bulls decide to talk it over. Outside Butler. From downtown. The offensive rebound. Gilmore. Kukoc pass to Gilmore. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
There's the pass to Gilmore. They get a hand on it. Back to Jordan. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Shaq's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Bulls trail by 9. Jordan, the pass to Gilmore. Three-pointer, Kukoc. The shot missing. Nice D by Kobe. And here's the break. Feeds it to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, I'll tell you this. Jimmy Butler has got some power in his finishing ability. That's pretty.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Passes it to O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
If you make a mistake against Jimmy Butler, this guy will find a way to make you pay. Pretty pass.
Los Angeles.
It's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Chicago now. Kukoc kicks to Butler. Pass to Jordan. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's O'Neal. That shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Here's Johnson. Second chance effort. He lays it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Goes back up. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
And, Greg, to me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jordan with the bucket.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Knocked away. Butler with the steal. Pippen for three. Can't connect. And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.